your nutrition expert here at Nutrisystem. How's everybody doing today? See, people are still joining. Hi everyone, it's Leanne, your nutrition expert here at Nutrisystem. I'll give you guys some time to join. I know I just turned 5:30, so I'll give you guys a few minutes. All right. So as you can see, I am not in our normal Nutrisystem kitchen today. I am at home in Philadelphia, working from home like many of you are, and we're just happy to be able to talk to you guys today. So I just want to make sure that everything is working properly. Usually I have some wonderful colleagues that are hovering around me, making sure that all the technology is up and running. So if you can hear me okay, just give me a like below so I can make sure that you guys can hear me. Awesome. I think we're good. Great. So I want to know, where are you guys all tuning in from? So I'm at home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania with my husband, my dog, and my 4.5-year-old, and we've been here all week. And I know a lot of you are at home as well, so let me know where you're tuning in from. We have customers from California to New York and everywhere in between. So it'd be great to get all 50 states represented. And I want to know who you're at home with, and introduce yourself and say hi. I see people from PA, we have New Jersey. Great, so lots of local people tuning in. Awesome. So if you're like most of us, you might be feeling a little cooped up these days. And while the thought of having to cancel all your social plans can feel really good at first, it can get old after a few days. So when your entire routine kind of gets blown up and shifts, it can be difficult to maintain those healthy habits that you've been working so hard to adopt. So we have quite a few tips and tricks for you that you can work on while you're at home to keep you on track, and they're super easy and really great ideas. So before we get started though, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I don't think we told anybody, but we're gonna give away a really awesome prize tonight, and all you have to do to enter to win this prize is just like the video. So don't forget to share this with your friends and family. They're really great tips and tricks. Like the video, and you're going to be entered to win this really great prize. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. I'll tell you about halfway through my list of tips. So let's just dive right in. Number one tip, stick with your normal routine. So get up, get showered, get dressed each day. It can be really tempting to jump out of bed and dive right into work or jump onto the couch, but it's important to keep your routine steady. So I'm not saying you have to get up and get dressed and put all your makeup on like you're going to work, or put your suit on. I've been guilty of wearing leggings most of the week this week, but at least try to stick to your routine. So if you get up and you shower and you have coffee and you have your Nutrisystem breakfast, try to keep in that mode so you don't have that blur between downtime and productive time, because we don't want this to turn into vacation. And the other important thing is to try to stick to your meal time. So your routine is all out of whack, and two things can happen. First, we can kind of gravitate towards the kitchen. So I know a lot of us have probably stocked up on a lot of pantry items, so you don't have to go out as much. But we can walk into the kitchen and we can be eating because we're stressed or we're bored. So when you go into the kitchen, if you think you're hungry, just ask yourself, why am I really in the kitchen? What is it that I'm looking for? And don't forget, sometimes we're just really thirsty too. So you can always grab a glass of water. The other side of that is some of us who are working from home might get so busy and so wrapped up in what we're doing every day that we forget to eat, right? So we might need to actually set an alarm on our phone that reminds us to have our breakfast, our snack, our lunch, our snack, our dinner, whatever your routine is, so you don't wind up sitting all day, getting really hungry, maybe a little bit hangry, and then you might overeat right before bedtime. So just something to keep in mind. Anybody just tuning in? Oh, I see we have a lot more people tuning in now. I just want to let you guys know we're going to give away a really great prize. I didn't tell anybody what it is just yet, but I did tell everyone that all you have to do is like this video to be entered to win the prize. So stay tuned. I'm going to get to that in just a bit. Tip number 2. get moving, right? So it can be, we're not walking to the car, we're not walking to the office, we're not getting up and walking from meeting to meeting right now. Some of us who had jobs that we're on our feet, we're at home right now. So any movement counts. Gyms are closed, so that's not an option in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York, and a lot of different places. But you can squeeze in some good workouts at home too. We have plenty of great equipment-free videos in the fitness section of our blog. If you haven't visited before, I really encourage you to check it out. It's leaf.nutrisystem.com. There's low impact exercises, there's high intensity moves. We've got something for everyone. And Nutrisystem believes in My Daily 3. So even if it's 10 minutes 3 times a day, broken up throughout the day, that counts. Any movement really counts. So pick a new move to try each day when you're home, and get those good endorphins, those feel-good endorphins flowing. And you might also want to consider going out for a nice long walk. So that's what me and my family have been doing to get out of the house, and just remember those social distancing rules that everyone is recommending right now. Okay, so tip number 3 is to catch up on sleep. Sleep is so important. It's important to support your immunity. It's important to manage stress levels. There's so many things that go on in supporting good sleep. So give yourself a curfew and stick to it. It can be tempting to just keep on watching shows on Netflix and want to watch one more episode, but think about how good you'll feel the next day if you actually go to bed. So prioritize your sleep, and you'll be less likely to skip out on your workouts, stay on track the next day. So really think about that when you're sitting on the couch tonight. Tip number 4 is to try some new recipes. So if you're like us, you have hundreds of recipes you've been meaning to try, you're emailing them to yourself, you're tagging them on Pinterest, but you just can't ever seem to find the time, right? It's really hard juggling work and kids and all these different things to make a new recipe. So now it's time. Head over to our blog, leaf.nutrisystem.com, and pick out a few recipes to try this week. So if you need something for the whole family, look for our amazing slow cooker and air fryer recipes. They're really great for the entire family. And we have a really awesome section too that's called Tasty Take section. So if you load it up on Nutrisystem frozen foods or pantry foods, go to the Tasty Take section. It's ways that you can use your Nutrisystem food to create some new dishes. It's a lot of fun. So make a list of the new recipes you'd like to try, when you'd like to try them, and hang the list on the fridge. And yeah, so it's something that you guys can do together. So I've given you 4 great tips. So now I think it's time for me to tell you what you could win today. So I think everybody could use some really great news in their life. And if you win this prize from Nutrisystem, you'll be winning $100 cash. That's $100 cash for you to do whatever you want to do with it. And all you have to do is like this video to be entered to win. So I wish you guys all luck. I hope you win that $100 and it really makes your day, and you can use it on something special. So let's finish up our last 4 tips, and I'll let you guys get back to your Friday. So tip number 5, maybe use the time to reorganize your kitchen, clean out your closets. I think my husband has reorganized the pantry at least 4 or 5 times this week. Make sure you try to put healthiest foods in the front of your fridge or in the front of your pantry. Research studies have shown that when the healthy food is visible, you're more likely to eat it. So that's just a little tip that you can try at home. And challenge yourself to eat things that are going to go bad first, and then hit your freezer and your pantry items as well, or mix them all together. Tip number 6, some self-care. So everyday life can be stressful enough, and right now a lot of us have some added stress. So sometimes that can lead to overeating. Everybody knows what it's like to stress eat. So take some time to hunker down with maybe a good self-care book, try a meditation app, help you kind of recenter and cope with your stress. Deep breathing sometimes for a few minutes can do absolute wonders. Maybe reconnect with an old family or old family member or friend. So right now we're social distancing, but it's a really great time to use technology to connect. I know a lot of people are taking advantage of FaceTime and getting groups of people together virtually for happy hour or just to chat. So it's really great to connect with people. So maybe tag a friend and hope to reconnect maybe later today. Reach out to them on Facebook and see what they're up to. And tip number 7 is get an accountability buddy. So whether it's someone you live with, an old friend, somebody that can help you stay on that path that you're looking to stay on. So maybe touch base at the beginning of the week to fill each other in on your healthy goals for the week. Then report back in at the end of the week and settle maybe up a friendly competition to see who can walk the longest, eat the most veggies, drink enough water, maybe meditate every day. You can also use the time to catch each other up on healthy new recipes you've tried, activities you're filling your time with, home workouts you like, self-care books you're reading. All these different things are really great. And it's great to socialize without being together. And last, before I give you a last tip, I want to remind you guys, you could win $100 cash from Nutrisystem just by liking this video. So like the video, I'm sorry, just by commenting on the video. So drop us a comment, of course, like the video, but drop us a comment to be entered to win $100 cash from Nutrisystem. And don't forget to share this with your friends and your family. So speaking of accountability, tip number 8 is track. Right? So we have Noom. It's such a great resource. I hope everybody that is on Nutrisystem, and even if you're no longer on it, is still using Noom. It's our free app. It's going to help you ensure that you're eating what you should, when you should, exercising, drinking enough water. It's going to track your intake and activity. It's going to give you some really great tips and tricks that you can follow. And it's also going to provide you with recipes, workouts, and so much more. So by tracking every day and reading all the suggestions on the leaf, you can be confident that despite having your whole routine thrown off, you won't see a detour on your diet. So those are my top tips for staying healthy when you're cooped up at home. We covered a lot tonight, so leave a comment below so we know which parts are most helpful for you. We chat about taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, by the importance of maintaining a routine while at home, how to stick to a healthy diet using Nutrisystem foods and trying some new recipes, how to fit fitness into your day, the importance of self-care and staying connected with loved ones. So all of those things are going to help you throughout the day. So don't forget, comment on this video, like the video, share the video. You're going to be entered to win $100 cash from Nutrisystem. If you have any questions, our online support counselors are going to respond to them. And if you have any comments or ideas for these videos, let us know. We love to hear from you. So thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check out leap.nutrisystem.com for more tips and tricks, the home workouts, the great recipes. And everyone here at Nutrisystem hopes you stay safe and healthy during this time. And as always, we'll be here for you when you need it. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Talk soon. Bye.